Yo, 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 it's your boy Stacks. On this episode of the Project King Ranch, we are moving to the interior. We are going to restore these seats. This seat was all ripped up right here. I was advised just to get a lower seat cushion. However, this truck is a King Ranch. You know, the interior is very expensive. You're talking north of $240 to get this lower seat in. That's not in our budget. It's actual leather. It's not the vinyl leather that you see in normal other cars. As far as this seat right here, when you saw it before, it was all ripped up. I just decided to stitch it up. Stitch it up right here and right here. Stitched it twice over on both the ripped areas. And it looks so much better than before. It's not perfect, however, it looks 100 times better than before. Night and day difference. I don't think this leather has ever been taken care of. It's never been conditioned. It's never had any kind of lotion conditioner put on it ever. I got this right here. It's King Ranch leather conditioner. We're gonna start with the passenger side. Let's shake it very well. I'm not sure if you can really see this, but I was right. You guys can see how this stuff is just really, it's not even, as you can see, the seat is soaking up the conditioner so much that like you're barely able to wipe it anywhere before it soaks it in all the way. It's like dry skin, you know, like when you have dry skin, you put on lotion. This leather is really dry and it's long overdue for this conditioning. Yeah. I am super excited. So today is the next day. Yesterday we conditioned the leather. I mean, man, just looking at it, y'all can tell just looking at it, it's a night and day difference. Even when you feel it, it feels different. It's soft. It's, you know, it feels like leather. It feels like real leather. It's not dry like how it was before. You can even sort of bunch it up like this. You couldn't do this before because it was so dry. This leather was so dry. I put about 3 coats of the leather conditioner on just these front 2 seats alone. I only put 1 coat in the back. Every coat it was taken, it just the leather just kept soaking up the conditioner like it was nothing. You know, it got easier. I was able to spread it out a little more as more coats got into it. You know, which means that the leather was starting to get how it should be. It's the next day. The leather, the conditioner has soaked in fully. But the one problem is that it still doesn't have that King Ranch look, which is what I was trying to go for. It just doesn't have that King Ranch color. You can see it up here. You can see that the leather is just faded. You know, it's kind of bright, sort of a brighter color. It's not really how it should be. Now, I want to show y'all what we did to the back to remedy this situation. Look at what we got going on here. We polished the back seats. We've only done the back seat so far because I wanted to film this before doing the front and show y'all the difference. You can see this right here, how it's all just kind of like that. You know, it's not dry anymore, but the leather has just faded. Now you can see the back. When we were doing the back seats, I put this thing down. This is sort of how the original color of the King Ranch was. This section has been completely preserved. This is pretty much how it looked like when it came out of the factory. Okay, so what I did was went to Walmart, of course, got this shoe polish. Yeah, it's brown. It's not very easy to apply, especially if it's a little bit dry in some areas, which it was. But however, we were able to pull it off. It's much more close to the original King Ranch color, which is what I was trying to go to. It's also shiny, because it is polished. And, just to contrast, you can see this up here. I really would have preferred to get shoe cream, but none of the stores had it in stock. I couldn't find it anywhere. We're going to polish up these front 2 seats. Hopefully it gets closer to that original King Ranch color. So here goes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is about a week after that last clip. And so I know I said before I would have preferred to use the cream instead of just the shoe polish. So that's exactly what I did. I acquired this cream. I had to order it online, and I used up the entire can. It turned out so much better than before. The cream was actually able to get into the cracks. It also spread out a lot better also. Spread out way better. With the shoe polish, it would get stuck in one spot where, you know, if it was a little bit dry in that area. The color is a lot more uniform throughout the seat instead of it being all splotchy here and there. Same thing with the driver's seat, so much better than before. I also went over the back seat. The restoration as far as the seats go is a success. This is going to be the end of the video. As always, I'm grinding. I hope you all are doing the same. You all stay strong, stay healthy, and stay inspired. I'm out. Peace.